explain about the sales assistant in a pharmacy. As a sales assistant, every day they need to make opening cashier and closing before they open the shop and close the pharmacy. Next, they need to check the stock, otherwise the product low in stock, expired, and received from the supplier. Not only as a sales assistant, they also need to help pharmacy to do a checkup to patients, like check their blood pressure, quantum body, blood sugar, and more. When they have not a patient, they need to continue their target to attract people by promote the product to the customer. They need to deal with many attitude of customer and need to have a skill to explain about the product and the best way to promote to them. Lastly, they also need to count their salaries, do an account statement end of the month. It is as a report monthly to the manager. So, what do you think to be a sales assistant in the pharmacy? It is very interesting, right? So, you can be a salesperson. At the same time, you can help people to fulfill their needs and wants, especially in the healthcare. Now, let me explain about the big models of personality. Firstly, about as a sales assistant, we need to be an extrovert person because they need to meet a lot of people in a day. An example, we need to promote our product and explain about the power of product to the customer. And we also dealing with the supplier about the stocking and return expired item and treat the patient to make a body checkup with them. Secondly, about the emotional stability. We as a sales assistant must have a positive emotion in front of the customer to make them feel calm, and like when the customer not in a good mood, we need to motivate them and to be positive and think the best. And the most important thing is we need to not bring our problem in the work because it will interrupt our emotion and mental. Thirdly is about conscientiousness. It was a trait with the highest correlation to sales performance. Very hard workers, responsible, and achievement driven. Such as be responsible to take a job like treat the patient with honor, and they must have a goal to achieve during working, like achieve the target sale. It might improve their skill time to time, like someone saying slowly but surely. Lastly is being openness to experience. Being open to new experience has no correlation to salesperson, especially sales assistant. They usually are imaginative and creative. They are open to try the new thing and new methods of working. For example, we must to get opportunity to try new things like equipment or new skill in the work. So that's all from me to explain about the big model personality.
My name is Narajamani. My number is MDB201012. I want to tell you that the three personality traits in the sales assistant in the pharmacy. The first is positive personality. As a sales assistant, the personality need to be towards themselves so that they can deal well with the customer who come to the pharmacy. This can help their interaction well and well doing business with the customer by providing comfort to the customer with the positive personality applied in us. For example, I have to be friendly to the customer to answer to all the questions from the customer. The second is the confidence. To be a sales assistant, I need to have the high confidence and not feel awkward with dealing with the incoming customer. When we have the high confidence in ourselves, this can we have a good impact to the pharmacy because these employees will not shy and have good self-confidence when dealing with the customer. For example, we need to be confident when explaining about the product to the customer, especially about the medical and health supplement. The three is the problem solving. As an assistant, you need to address the problem first by the customer. It is regular base performed by the sales assistant in the pharmacy. This is our most important thing into the customer to trust solving about problem that we face. For example, when a customer have the hair problem, we need to give them the best solution to the operation like shampoo for the hair loss. The second is confident. To be a good assistant, I need to have the high confidence level and not be feel awkward with dealing with the incoming customer. When we have the high confidence in ourselves, then we have a good impact on the pharmacy because it is employee who not shy and have a good self-confidence when dealing with the customer. For example, we need to be the confident when explaining the product to the customer, especially about the medical and health supplement. The third is problem solving. As a sales assistant, you need to be address the problem first by the customer. This is the regular basis performed by the sales assistant in pharmacy. This is our most important thing so the customer trust by solving the problem they face. For example, when the customer has the hair problem, we need to just giving them the best solution and option like shampoo for the hair loss.
Hi, my name is Tanasha. Now I will discuss about work value and value dimension that we choose for our employer. Our employees more to the upholsterer generation are those who from 2002 to now are highly confident person. Moreover, the workers of that generation are more loyal to both self and relationship with the manager with the work they have. This is because the employer does not easily change their mind to work elsewhere. What we choose for work value and value dimension is high confidence and loyalty to both self and relationship. For the value, number one is high confidence. As an employer, must have high confidence to deal with customer. For example, if a customer asks something about a product and medicine, the employer is able to give thoughtful answer with high confidence. Besides, moreover, as a sales assistant, one needs to have loyalty to both self and relationship with the manager in order to have harmony and trust with each other. Other in company, however, a close relationship also needs exist as an employer. Next is I choose for hostage is high power distance and uncertainty avoidance. For high power distance is as employer needs to have respectful towards manager or superiors. The method we use is high power distance because it uses ranks such as Mr. and Miss as nicknames in an organization. Other than that, low uncertainty avoidance is when an individual can adapt or adjust behavior. Uncertain and ambiguous situations. For example, the individual is brave about the change occur and in the future without any doubt about the changes experience while in the job. And that's all from me.
Lastly, by using attribution theory or shortcut in judging others, explain how perception affects the decision-making process of the job holder in the organization. First, we have height distinctiveness. Sales assistants treat the customer with the different behavior of an individual in different situations. For example, outside of work, she being a different attitude, such as when with family, she being clingy person, while at work, she being a professional and strict on rule towards the job description. 2. We have low consensus. Sales assistants respond different to customer toward others. For example, treat the different way between tempered customer and friendly customer to make them comfortable. Third, high consistency. Sales assistant treat the customer same way over the time. For example, she give the gift to every customer who are fulfill the condition to get the prizes.
You say